Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down for this offense. Wants to pass it. He's going to take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
The back goes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Gets set, first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Parrish. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37.
Get set, get set.
Back to pass, it's Dart. Ball in the air, intercepted. Trying to take it back. At the 30, the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That quarterbacks in zone coverage, they have to see it, and they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
They'll line up to go for two.
Let's go to the line.
Wants to go up top. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
He's gonna pass. Oh, he wants it all. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Makes the grab down the left side. Open runway ahead. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
To the air, it's Fafita. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed. First period. second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Moves.
In the red area, it's Bentley. And the Rebels get enough for the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Jackrabbit.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. On to attempt to try.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Arizona. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Trying the left side. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Might as well stick with him.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
On the move, he fires. Got his man on the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
To the air, it's Dart. He wants it all. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So a little too much contact through the PI flag. They'll decline that one, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And here they come, almost all the way back. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Fafita. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They're trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This guy can throw it. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go with a direct snap. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. Well, jet sweep pass. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Arizona right back to the line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Conley. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job. To the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running to the left. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Touchdown, Arizona! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. They go right back to it. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. And the Rebels will move the sticks. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Here's the handoff.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Dropping back, it's Dart. They're working that left side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll ride the hot hand. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
So you think this is automatic? This extra point attempt is filled with pressure. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And now a critical extra point attempt here. And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the fourth. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. They'll line up for a second down play. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He wants to throw. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's got it inside the 35. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats. And in the final
Ball
moment,
game.
they've taken the lead.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
Looking for the two-point try. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead to 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They cap that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This Hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Trebill Bang says, suggest deep pass.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Wide open downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Open space at the 25. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
It's been brought to my attention that you have a certain fondness for Call of Duty.
They don't make them like they used to.
Domination. Remember that mission outcomes influence promotion prospects. Zone Alpha captured. We have the lead. Maintain current posture. Bravo lost. Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it. Detected. Hostile care package above. Skewer release detected. All channels, enemy LDVR inbound. Hostile skewer inbound. Enemy care package detected overhead. Hostile UAV established above.
Mover here. Anytime, any place, asshole.
Skewer release detected. Hellstorm inbound.
Sentry turret operating.
Foot patrol.
Losing A. Enemy UAV detected. We're losing Alpha. Locking down Charlie. Hostile skewer inbound.
Severely requesting LDVR strike.
I'll give you
Losing Charlie. We control Zone C. We've lost Alpha. care package above. Hostile dog active. Enemy CUAV established overhead.
Target ID.
Hostile UAV established above.
Score 3, front. Watch your fire.
Enemy care package detected overhead. Auto capture underway. Enemy Hellstorm launch detected in your AO. Securing Alpha. Enemy UAV detected. Locking down Bravo. Hostile care package above. Securing B.
Enemies have deleted your Echo unit.
Hostile Rhino working your sector. They are taking C. Skewer release detected. Taking A. We're closing Charlie. Taking B.
I'm taking this one.
They are taking C. Taking
Watch
Alpha.
out, grenade.
Locking down Bravo. Alpha secure. We lost C. Bravo's on secure. Losing Bravo. Losing A. Losing B. Losing Alpha. Hostile UAV established above. Losing Bravo. Multiple Hellstorms incoming. Losing A. We lost A.
Eyes on enemy. Objective capture on the way.
Hostile LDBR drop detected. Zone C secure. Enemy care package detected overhead. Enemy dog established on your grid. Losing B. They are pressing their advantage. Take control of this. We lost B. Enemy HARP overhead.
request.
Bravo capture underway. Would appear we have a strategic misalignment today.
Oh, shit. Clean yourselves up. We'll get the next one.
Alright, yeah, I got this shit. So.
There's eyes on, and there's that. Hostile sighted!
Damn. Crazy.
Domination. Take the objective. Charlie secured.
Can you smell that?
We lost B. Underway on Bravo.
Watch it!
Taking Alpha.
Capturing this objective.
Skewer incoming. Securing Alpha. Locking down Bravo. Securing B. Taking B. Also LDVR drop detected.
Lethal incoming.
They're taking C. Enemy RCXD's on the
Capturing
hunt.
this objective.
Underway on Bravo. Hostile release to skewer.
Objective
We've
is
locked
ours.
down A. We're losing Charlie.
I see you.
Taking B. Come on. We've lost Charlie. Be advised. Enemy watchdog helo incoming. Locking down Bravo. Be secured.
I am what they call a replacer. Sighting in on enemy's first.
Losing B.
TACOM, get a care package on my location.
Lethal
Oh,
incoming.
Bravo lost. Securing C. Hostile RCXD incoming. Well done. So Charlie locked down. We're losing Alpha. Enemy dog established on your grid. Losing A. Skewer incoming.
You're on my mark.
Securing B. Game face. Enemy LDBR inbound.
Let's get it on.
Enemy marking care package LZ.
Lethal. Using equipment.
Authorizing CUAV ECM mission.
Using
Hellstorm
equipment.
inbound. Locking down Bravo. Taking B.
Lethal in. This is some bullshit. Incoming attack. Let's get it on.
Hostile UAV established above. Underway on Bravo. Bravo zone secure.
Whatever it takes to get the others their souls back. Because I'm feeling like a daisy at a turd party. Another empty melon.
Only when you are all restored can you hope to confront the tyrant who brought you here.
Don't rush me. That's how mistakes get made.
Bonus points!
If you can break my sister's shackles, she will aid you as I did. But that is a very big if.
Well, I'm not just gonna watch my mates waste away, am I? Fuck, that was gorgeous. tiny shitbag reminded me of Franco.
I know where I'd like to stick this.
That you love. What batshit fizzy drinks have you been chugging? Double tap some fuckers with heads.
Double points!
this at the Suddy store. You're the only thing making